Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to Al Jazeera, the Israeli military conducted a massive controlled explosion in the southern Lebanese village of Majdal Zaun. The military stated that the operation was intended to destroy a 200-meter-long tunnel network linked to Hezbollah. This significant military action occurs amidst a fragile atmosphere in the region, specifically challenging a U.S.-mediated ceasefire framework that is currently intended to halt hostilities between Israel and Lebanon. The detonation, which was reported to be powerful enough to shake the village, underscores the persistent volatility on the ground despite international efforts to stabilize the border area. Tensions remain high as both sides navigate the complexities of this ongoing diplomatic and military situation. According to a report by the Bank for International Settlements, B, cited by Lianhe Xiaobao, the blockade of the Strait of Hormuz during the ongoing U.S.-Iran conflict continues to pose a major threat to the global economic outlook. While current geopolitical tensions have eased and oil prices have dropped, the BIS warns that the resulting supply chain disruptions for energy and raw materials may have long-lasting effects. The bank notes that while the global economy showed resilience early this year, supported by AI development and strong trade, it now faces significant risks, including the potential for an AI bubble burst, persistent inflation, and fiscal pressures. BIS General Manager Augustin Carstens highlighted that the memories of the 2000 W2 cost of living crisis remain fresh, increasing the probability of secondary inflationary effects. The report emphasizes that maintaining price stability, ensuring fiscal sustainability, and strengthening financial systems must remain top priorities for policymakers worldwide to prevent inflation expectations from spiraling out of control. South Korean President Lee Jae-myung has unveiled a sweeping industrial strategy to cement the country's dominance in the global artificial intelligence and semiconductor sectors. According to Al Jazeera, the government is launching a monumental investment drive exceeding $1 trillion over several years. The initiative, described by President Lee as a great leap forward, focuses on the triple axis of semiconductor manufacturing, physical AI, and data center infrastructure. Major tech giants, including Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix, are set to lead the charge by constructing new state-of-the-art chip fabrication sites in the country's southwest. Additionally, significant investments are earmarked for AI data centers to support this technological expansion. Government officials state that the plan is intended to foster industrial leadership while simultaneously narrowing regional economic disparities by revitalizing areas beyond Seoul. While the government promotes the plan as a necessary race against time, some opposition figures have criticized the project, arguing that the selection of regional sites for the new infrastructure is influenced more by political considerations than by industrial necessity. Australia and Vanuatu have signed a significant economic and security pact known as the Nakamal Agreement to formally prohibit the establishment of foreign military bases on Vanuatu's soil. According to GG Press, the deal includes $500 million in financial support from Canberra to help develop Vanuatu's infrastructure, such as ports and digital networks. This agreement is viewed as a strategic move by Australia to curb China's growing security and military influence in the South Pacific. While Vanuatu continues to maintain its own economic negotiations with Beijing, the treaty mandates that the island nation consult with Australia regarding any third-party infrastructure partnerships to prevent militarization. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese emphasized that the agreement serves to protect the collective sovereignty and security of both nations. In response, China's foreign ministry expressed caution, urging countries not to use regional cooperation as a vehicle for geopolitical games. PourMedTech, a startup linked to Meiji University, has announced plans to initiate Japan's first clinical trial for xenotransplantation, the transplant of organs between different species, using kidneys from genetically modified cloned pigs. According to the Asahi Shimbun, the company aims to launch these trials as early as 2028, targeting patients suffering from chronic renal failure who are currently on dialysis. By leveraging advanced genetic engineering techniques previously developed in the United States, specifically by the firm eGenesis, the researchers intend to minimize the risk of organ rejection. The trial is scheduled to take place at Hokkaido University Hospital and Shonan Kamakura General Hospital. With over 300,000 dialysis patients in Japan and a significant shortage of human organ donors, this initiative represents a critical effort to address the gap between the demand and supply of transplantable organs. If the safety and efficacy are proven, the company hopes to secure government approval to offer these life-saving procedures more broadly by 2030. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.